Dear friends, this video is about the military coup that had taken place on 1st February 2021 in Myanmar state. And the Rohingyas, Muslim refugees, nearly about 6.5 million refugees have become stateless, and they have been residing in the borders of Bangladesh. And this video is discussing about the human rights violations of the military coup and the violations that have taken place during the regime of Aung San Suu Kyi, the chairperson of the National League for Democracy. The point herein is that since last 2 months in Myanmar, nearly about 536 protesters against the military regime have been killed. It includes 36 children. It's against the human rights violations that have taken place in the recent past in the global area now. The matter is that during the regime of this Aung San Suu Kyi, she has not addressed the minority issues of the Rohingya Muslims. They have been forced to flee to different parts of the country during 2017. And even our country has not addressed the issue according to the international human rights instruments and other international human rights laws. It's a different story. The point here is that for the first 2 months, the people of Myanmar have been fighting for restoration of democracy in the erstwhile Burma, that is now called as Myanmar state, for democracy. And most of the international community, UK, USA and the European Union and many other nations have condemned the military coup that had taken place in Myanmar. The point for our consideration is that in Myanmar, the democracy ought to be restored, because in the year 1948, January 4th, this Myanmar, that Burma, the erstwhile Burma, had got independence from the British imperialism. At that time, the Buddhist majority populations have not given any rights to the minority Rohingyas Muslims. It has not been settled for the first 60 years, though the Aung San Suu Kyi government has formed in 2015, and the military regime has not has taken the Aung San Suu and other party men and activists under detention. It is causing a serious concern for the democracy restoration in Myanmar. And the matter is that democracy must be restored in Myanmar, and the 6.5 million of Muslim refugees who have become stateless persons and have been residing in Bangladesh border areas should be accommodated in Myanmar. Both the restoration of democracy and the restoration of the rights of the Rohingya Muslim minorities ought to be done peacefully in Myanmar. That is the expectation of the international community. This is the message of this video. Thank you so much.